Part 2 of the Pet Simulator 99 RNG event has some slight problems. Wait, what's with the music? But seriously though, we should talk about it. And as you guys know, we had a little update to the RNG world this Saturday, which has added some new stuff such as new dice. If we go inside here, we have the Lucky Dice 3 and the Fire Dice, which are very cool. We can also sell pets for coins, also really nice. We also have a brand new RNG upgrade and everything you see here in the update log, which is quite cool. But here's where these problems form. Also, I know I didn't say this last video, but I'll be doing another huge giveaway. So if you are interested, just leave your username in the comments below, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Anyways though, one problem with this event is quite obvious: the Forever Pack. Now the Forever Pack is a great way to get stuff such as huge pets, or in this case the Titanic Kitsune Fox, but you can also get Mega Lucky Dice and Mega Lucky Dice 2, and even the new RNG Huges. Now at first glance it doesn't look too crazy, like we get 80 Lucky Dice 2 and 150 Lucky Dice if we just spend 50 Robux. But what about these two right here? If we just take a little look at Twitter, we see people who get 200 Mega Lucky Dice 2 for just 650 Robux. And it's not just this one person, there's a whole lot out there. And to just put that into perspective, it took me around a day or so in part 1 of the RNG update just to get 100 Mega Lucky Dice 2, which is also a problem of its own. The Mega Lucky Dice 2 are now harder to craft. Let's see if I just craft one right now. So for a Lucky Dice 2, a recipe doesn't change. Just about the same thing. We can make 550 of them. Now if I want to make a Lucky Dice 3, I need 15 Lucky Dice 2 and 400 RNG coins, which isn't a lot, but it can take a few RNG coins off of us. So now if we want to make a Mega Lucky Dice, we're going to need 2 Lucky Dice 3 and 100,000 RNG coins, and we can make 20 of them. But now if we want to make a Mega Lucky Dice 2, we need 3 Mega Lucky Dice, which is quite a lot compared to the 2 you only needed to get last update. But we can still craft 6, which is okay. Now at first glance this might not seem like a lot, but if you just do the math, the numbers add up very fast. So besides losing some of your dice, you will also lose some of your RNG coins. But I mean, it's just a tiny bit, it's not really much harm. But I also feel like the chances have gotten harder. But we do have RNG super chests for more luck, which does make for a little boost, you know. I'm pretty sure this was like 90% luck at one point and it's now 60. There might be different chests though, but if you did see my last video where I used 100 Mega Lucky Dice 2, I got absolutely nothing. But in total it took me 103 dice just to get my first huge this update. Does this mean I suck? Probably yes. But to me it just feels like the Mega Lucky Dice 2 kinda got a little nerfed. Let's actually try and use one right now. Lunar Eclipse. Let's just quickly try it again. Maybe we'll get something better. Oh, not this bird again. But yeah, we get it. Dice are now harder to craft, so what's actually the big deal? See, crafting the dice is just one part of the problem. The second part lies within the RNG upgrades and the dice merchant. And if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about the RNG extra eggs, which at first glance, you know, sounds really cool. You can get extra eggs, bonus luck, awesome. But if you were free to play, the most efficient way you could get dice is by macroing. And if you were to buy this upgrade right here, macroing is now quite a challenge. So I'm going to try and get some bonus eggs right now. And let's just say I'm macroing, even though I'm actually not. Not gonna lie, some fire dice would really speed this up now. But if we do manage to get some bonus eggs, our UI will close. And just standing here isn't going to reopen the UI. So you'll have to step off and then come back on the platform. I have tried this once and unfortunately it did break. So the solution to still continue macroing even though you have the upgrade on is to just not roll at all, since that's of course the easiest way to go. But if you do have your camera at a precise straight angle, you might be able to roll and get dice overnight even if you have the bonus egg upgrade. Now moving on from that, there is one more problem we should address. The problem being not the Titanic, but the rewards. Now if you're top 1000 on these leaderboards, you can get the huge Atomic Forge Shark. Would you like to know how else you can get the Atomic Forge Shark? You can spend Robux. I don't know if you can get the golden or rainbow if you spend Robux, but I just see the normal, and it has 6,000 of them in existence, just from the Forever Pack, or the Fire Aura Pack I should say. But if you are a free-to-play player, you can get the Atomic Forge Shark on the RNG points leaderboard, or the top rolls leaderboard, which is quite the challenge. And the reason why it's so hard to get on these leaderboards also ties to the Forever Pack. You can get some fire dice in the Forever Pack and immediately shoot your way to the top, and same with the Mega Lucky Dice 2. So now, how can the RNG event be fixed? Starting off with the leaderboard, since we're the most closest to them, I think there should be separate leaderboards for these rewards, so now everybody has a fair chance. Also, I think the dice in the fire aura pack should be nerfed, if they haven't already, because it's been around 3 days. Also, I forgot to talk about the clan battle, which is centered around the RNG event. I mean, it's obvious. And the best way to get more points is by using mega lucky dice, and getting huge pets, or titanics, which again comes back to the fire aura pack. So yeah, I definitely think the dice in the fire aura pack should be nerfed, because free-to-play players really can't stand a chance against these. But other than that, it's still quite easy to get huge from the event, even with the 10,000 nerfs that happen every second. But hey, at the end of the day, we all have our own opinions. If you think something else in the RNG event should be changed, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.